Okay, April 21, Julian Crypto, nothing here is a financial advice. So let's start it. Bitcoin reserve on spot and derivatives exchanges are still. Stablecoins reserve on spot exchanges. Stablecoins are outflowing, as you can see on this chart right here. I will click this outflow. So basically outflowing of stablecoins isn't bullish, it's more likely bearish pattern. But we have to analyze the whole situation, whole data. Fund flow ratio seems to be a little positive. There's no sign of accumulation from Coinbase investors right now at this moment. This is 1 hour interval. Long-term hodlers. There's also no sign of long-term hodlers selling in profit because there's no pattern right here like it was in March. And tokens transfer on the Bitcoin network, so TT, there's no sign of kind of accumulation, kind of big moves on the network. So also no sign of probably big price changes. And how we can analyze it, how we can decide what to do right now. Okay, I will explain it in the end of the video. In the end of the video we will summarize everything, but let's take a look right now at the news, and we are getting news from Maximus News app. So this news about flow, about waves, Bitcoin, XRP and the crypto world. So let's start it. Over 30 million US adults will own cryptocurrency by year's end, forecast predicts. The report from Insider Intelligence also says 3.6 million Americans will pay in crypto this year. It's a big amount of new users of crypto. Hopefully it will be even more. Another article, Bitcoin miner bid digital files to raise up to 500 million in equity. The proceeds will be used for capital expenditures, buying new mining equipment and other potential acquisitions. Big money, good for them. Analysts, the new article, say Bitcoin has already capitulated target 41,000K as the most hold level. And what on-chain data is showing here is from whale accumulation. Right at these levels, as you can see, probably whale are accumulating. Okay, and what about Maryland? So in Maryland, Porsche dealer now accepts Bitcoin payments. BitPay announces that Porsche dealer in the Baltimore region is now accepting Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as payments for its vehicles. Great for Maryland, great for Porsche dealer, greater of course for Bitcoin community. Ireland preparing to ban Bitcoin donations over Russia election interference fear. Ireland. So the Irish government want to remove dark money from the election process. Okay, and how will Bitcoin react to such news? So of course, if Bitcoin is banning anywhere in the world, it's not positive sign in short term for Bitcoin. But in long term, we have to understand that they can ban some ways of transferring money, some ways of transferring cryptocurrencies. For example, from the centralized stock exchanges to some wallets, which they will identify that they are used by, for example, Russians. But this is only thing that they can do, that anyone can do by banning, for example, Bitcoin. Because you cannot ban transferring Bitcoin from the private wallet to a private wallet. It's impossible to do. It's just impossible to do. And maybe this kind of news will be negative for Bitcoin sentiment for some time, but probably it's only a fad. Next piece of news: US Treasury sanctions Russian Bitcoin miner as war enters its third month. For the first time ever, the US Department of the Treasury is taking aim at Bitcoin miner operating in Russia, as Putin war on Ukraine approaches at third month. According to data from Cambridge University, Russia is the world's third biggest destination for Bitcoin mining. And in the latest round of sanctions, the US Treasury Department says that is taking action against companies in the Russia virtual currency mining industry that also can influence the market negative. Tell me, what do you think and how do you play with that? Web3 venture studio Descent DAO launches with 10 million in funding. Descent DAO is decentralized venture studio for developing Web3 projects. And many other news on our website about altcoins and about the Bitcoin. So choose what you will do. And what is going on? Twitter. So what are Twitter analysts showing? So at first, T-analyst showing indicator, and according to that indicator, we are at the great time to buy. According to that indicator, when this indicator reached the bottom, and it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times in the past, and right now is the 7th time. So that was the great time to buy Bitcoin, the bottoms. Here's a piece of technical analysis. As you can see, channel which is going higher and higher, and maybe we are at the bottom of this channel. Of course, if it won't be broken, this channel, if it won't be broken. Here's from Will Clementine, and this chart is showing the accumulation from whales, and as you can see, last few days the whales were accumulating according to this chart. And previously, when the whales were accumulating, the price was rising. After that and during that, the price was rising. And here is some indicator from Ether National, and this indicator is also showing that probably we are in the accumulation zone, in the best time to accumulate Bitcoin. Netflix is down almost 70% from last 6 months. I showed you this already. Super trend. And the DXY. So DXY, what is DXY? DXY is an index of the value of the United States dollar relative to the basket of foreign currencies like Euro, Japanese yen, British pound, Canadian dollar, Swedish krona and Swiss franc. And the DXY chart right now, we are at this point, at this moment. We were previously a few times. It was also a great time to buy Bitcoin, and right now we are at this point. Tell me, what do you think? Also, here TechDev is also suggesting that we might go even higher right now, because of alt market cap weekly, as you can see, and right now here, because of the XY also near top, and fund rates starting to raising. Previously, in the previous cycle, it was moment when the price of Bitcoin rally. Tell me in the comments, what is your opinion, what is your decision, how do you behave right now on the market? And in the end, I will show you something. Tokens transfer. This is interesting chart. According to this chart, we might be in a... Tell me in the comments, what do you think? Accumulation, distribution, what kind of zone we are right now according to this chart? And of course, we have to analyze if there will be any kind of this flash crash, like here, the big dump of the Bitcoin market. Usually, this kind of big dump of the crypto market was just before the big crash of the crypto market. There was some sign on on-chain data, so we will be searching for these signs, and we will be telling you if you want to use these tools. It's open for you. Just go to this site, register, and start using the tools. Start using the tools. Alright, for now that's all. Thank you and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.